Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I probably won't use all my time. First of all, I'm very thankful to the colleagues who have been working very swiftly to get this regulation through. It sets new standards and simplifies the administrative procedures connected to the running of the .eu domain name. In line with the objectives of the digital single market strategy, this regulation will do its part in further strengthening the EU as a digital market by providing a digital EU platform for companies and cities, for example, and especially encourage EU citizens, regardless of their country of residence, to obtain a .eu domain name. With this regulation, we ensure that we can keep up with the rapid evaluation of the top-level domain name market and the dynamic of the digital landscape that require future-proof and flexible regulatory environment. The existence of a specific domain name for the EU is very important for the EU online identity. The .eu domain name provides an opportunity for institutions, companies or citizens to have the possibility to access a .eu TLD. They will therefore be easily identified as part of the EU community, sharing the same set of values and standards. In Parliament, we accepted the structure as proposed by the Commission, but wanted to provide for additional safeguards, such as for the respect of users, privacy and security, consumer protection and human rights. And I am especially glad that we could strengthen the text on safeguarding human rights and the rule of law. The Parliament also wanted to have a better control on the establishment of the criteria and the procedure for the designation of the registry by using delegated acts. I am glad that we were, during the negotiations, able to secure this. The Commission proposed to delete the limitation that the registry only can be a not-for-profit organisation, and the Parliament endorsed this. However, this was a strong and important point pushed by the Member States. What we could secure is that the Commission should do a specific review on this point and, if needed, propose changes. I am also glad that we could manage to push for action to secure the EU agencies, such as EU IPO, could play a bigger part in preventing cyber squatting and simplify the administrative procedures. Once again, this is a regulation that where the EP has made a difference and secured important points, and it would not have been possible if not everyone involved, staff and members, had been so committed to the task. All in all, the Parliament was really united across the party lines. There were basically in the last trialogue, or in the one and only trialogue, 3 outstanding points where the Parliament was pleased to gain several victories. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.